Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new. It is just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you've already subscribed or subscribe today, thank you so much. Thank you all so much. It really helps me out. So does liking and commenting, but the subscriptions really helps me. So thank you for being here, subscribed or not. You know what I mean? I love you all. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1 here, which I have read aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is already published and available. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below, including the including the information to contact me if you would like a personal reading. Okay, everyone, so welcome and welcome back. Quick description, as quick as I can. Oh my God, describing what I'm doing this week. Okay, so last week, I think it was Thursday, maybe Friday, but when I just started to think about what decks I was going to use for this week, it came to mind right away. I was a little confused at first because it seemed like a mishmash of decks. If you've been here with me before, you know that I like my decks and my oracles my tarot decks and oracles to kind of match, to kind of go, like have the same theme. So I'll just show you what we're going to be using. The Tarot of the Divine this week here by Yoshitani. This is inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. One of my favorite decks. It's so beautiful, and I love all the fairy tales. If I need to clarify, I'll use the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. And this was the first oracle deck that came to mind, and I was like, what? The Past Life Oracle by Doreen Virtue and Brian Weiss. I've been using this for clients, for personal readings, because I feel like past lives are very personal. You don't always want to go around talking about your past lives. People don't, you know what I mean? They can be very personal. So I never thought that I would be using these for general readings because of how personal I feel these are. However, this is what I got, and I can see why now. I totally understand but you see, I had to get this little deck. I don't have a book with this, so I'm reading these intuitively, which is working fine. And then I'm going to pull some cards from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha deck by Angela Hartfield, and again, with this beautiful, sumptuous artwork by Ekaterina Golovanova. She is a wonderful artist. I just love the richness of her depictions here. It's gorgeous. So what the messages from the Tarot of the Divine have been like just really spot on. And then what the past life oracles have been doing is pointing out which past lives karmas you're working through currently, but they're also giving me information about your current life. I didn't expect that. And then Whispers of Ganesha is pointing out advice and for staying on your spiritual path. So this is kind of another thing that I've been saying this week about me as a reader. I'm a twin flame reader. I'm all about the masculine and the feminine and balancing them out. I'm all about living my life consciously for spirit, walking hand in hand with spirit. I mean, I gave my life to God, which I didn't know about the mother back then. So that's why I call the mother and the father together spirit, okay? But back then, when I was 9, I gave my life to the divine, basically, okay? And I had no clue what twin flame energy was, but I found out later on that's what I was when I was 23 by a wonderful psychic, and I still didn't understand what that meant. So, but what it means is that when people like me are on a spiritual mission, when they make their life all about spirit and learning and becoming a better and better and better person, what that does is it raises your vibration, and the next thing you know, you are giving off this high vibration that brings in a counterpart, And that's a divine partner, a divine couple, and some people call that twin flame. So if you are not on that type of spiritual path where you are working on yourself, doing all this self-love, but also what you're doing isn't just for yourself, but for everyone. Like not just even everybody on the planet, but like the whole universe. I'm not sure if I'm going to be the reader for you, because that's what I'm all about, making everything better. So okay, so that's why as the reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. And that is the plan that you wrote as your higher self before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and the wisdom encoded in your soul. Now, because of our free will, it is possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, or even significantly during one lifetime, such as now, you may reach what we call enlightenment, like Buddha, Jesus, Isis, Thoth, and many others. We know these folks affected a great deal of positive change on our planet. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's a lot like looking at your destiny, but it is not exactly, because of the power of your free will. There are times that something occurs in our life and we had no control whatsoever over it. And those times are written that way. Okay, those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Okay, so let's get started here. Now, this is the Seven of Cups. This is the story of Aladdin, which reminds me, that's why I put this out here, okay? Because of this deck. I've had this little lamp for a long time, but because I'm using this deck this week, this is another abundance visual for you. When you look at this, pretend like you've got a genie and you can have anything that you want. What are you going to ask your genie for when it comes to your life? What brings you joy? Because a joyful person is a high vibrational person, and high vibration does help everyone else. It does help the rest of the universe, okay? So how can you be happier in life? What would you like out of it? When you look at this, think of that, okay? I'll also brought out Sri Yantra again, but I'm not going to move Sri Yantra, okay? So now the Seven of Cups is options, sometimes confusion, sometimes drinking too much or smoking too much cannabis or something. But I feel like you've got some confusion here. You don't know what to do. You may have a whole lot of options, or you may just not know what to do. You may be feeling overwhelmed. Look at him. He just feels really overwhelmed. Now, that's because of this. This is the energy that is crossing this overwhelm, and it's backstabbing, okay? And we do have an element of overwhelm here as well. When we look at this depiction, this is the story of Sedna. She is one of the goddesses in my goddess decks. She is a mermaid, but what happened here is that, her father turned against her, basically, stabbed her in the back, threw her over the side of the canoe. And when she tried to get back into the boat, he chopped off her fingers. I mean, that is just a huge betrayal, and it's a terrible, very painful story, okay? So this has to do with backstabbing and disloyalty and just, dealing with some really toxic energy, okay? This is a 10, so this is an ending. This is ending, okay? When you see this card in the reverse, that is really over. However, the second card that crosses is always read right side up. So it is ending. It is currently not exactly over, okay? But here's what I feel. I feel like this here is the root of everything, okay? So emotionally, since this is cups, which is intuition and emotion, I feel like you're overwhelmed both with your emotion and with your intuition, because you don't know what to do, because your mind is remembering. The swords is mind energy, intellect, thoughts. You're remembering this pain that you've gone through, so you don't know what to choose. Okay, so again, we have swords again, air energy, Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. But this is the Three of Swords, okay? And I can't remember the exact story, but there's an element of breaking your own heart in this card. This is a broken heart. However, this is in the reverse. So when the Three of Swords is in the reverse, this is healing from a broken heart. So your heart was broken, but you've healed, yet you still can't forget. Your heart is healing, but your mind is still thinking about this. If you didn't think about it anymore, this energy may have been, in the reverse, although as the crossing card, that's impossible, but you know what I mean? It's you could get this in the reverse and another reading when this is finally over. But it isn't over because you don't know what to do, because you keep remembering this disloyalty, this heartache, this backstabbing. So you are not sure which way to go here. This is the energy from your recent past that is moving out of your life at this time, and this is the 1111 card. Okay, this is the twin flame energy. This is halfway to marriage. This is the celebration. Sometimes this is a wedding. This is marriage. Okay, so this is a twin flame relationship. So this is also I don't know. This could be country living. You may have lived out in the country for a while. That's one of the elements of the Four of Wands that I learned recently, and I just keep remembering it because it's like marriage and ceremony, living in the country. I'm like, okay. But anyway, this is a couple. You see this couple, they're very different. Okay, you can see that her skin is blue. And this is very common with twin flame energies. They can be very different from one another. They may come from different parts of the world, or they may vary in age as well. I'm not sure what this story is, but I don't feel like that's exactly important, or at least it's not important right now. But this 1111 energy was something that was part of your past, and now it's moving out of your life at this time. This is also your energy. Wands energy is fire, Aries, and Sagittarius along with you, Leo. So I feel like maybe you thought that you were in a twin flame relationship, but you actually were not. Okay? So this is part of the heartbreak here. Okay? All right, so the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. And okay, so the first card that we have here is the Four of Swords. So we've got the 3 and the 4, so there's a little bit of a progression there, number-wise. So you are probably just at the beginning of something, but right now you're taking a rest. This wolf's name is Fenrir. I think he's Norse. I'm not sure exactly what his... he can cause Armageddon, and so what happens is they tie him up so that he can't basically destroy the world. So he is always in a state of rest. Okay? So I feel like this is something that you are going to be doing. You're going to be resting. You may even experience a bit of peace of mind, because swords are mind energy and resting is peaceful. And so to me, this is the peace of mind card, okay? Yet, you've got this King of Cups in the reverse, Pisces energy going on here, okay? But when you've got reverse, you've got insecurity, because Cups is emotion. I just got to show you this guy. Will you look at this card? Oh, that is so beautiful. Can't you just even feel this King of Cups? This always looks like an ice cream cone to me, though, guys. Anyway, so King of Cups is very secure, emotionally available, a good confidant, someone you can trust, someone who's a good business partner. However, this King of Cups is insecure, and he's in his distorted masculine energy, emotion-wise. So I'm feeling like you may get some distorted energy from this new person, okay? Because your heart has already been broken by someone, okay? And I feel like you have like all these choices, like this new life as this old one is ending. And so this may be your new king or queen of your heart. But whoever this is, man or woman, they're in distorted masculine cup energy. Let's just go ahead and see what this says for this King of Cups in the reverse in this particular deck, because he's, you know, he's insecure, he's probably controlling. Where's the cups? There it is. Cups, 10 of Cups, there we go. Oh, that's a dragon pearl. So this is called the boy and the dragon pearl. It's a Chinese legend. Oh, okay. So what this is, in this deck, it says anxiety, lack of caring, control, violence, and imbalance. Ooh, this is not your new love. Oh my God, this is not. This is the old one. I don't know why, but for some reason they're going to be coming back. And like, are they trying to control you still? Are they trying to, I mean, violence? So then, of course, you're like, okay, I am going to retreat. Or maybe what you'll do is just, you know, like, this could destroy the world, so you want it to be tied up and be still. This is bad. This is why this is not over. This person is still messing with you. They're showing you, though, exactly why this is not what you thought it was. Wow. Okay, so your hope is, whoa, what? Five of coins. I don't know how this could be a hope card, because this is the little match girl where nobody cared about her. So she's left out in the cold. She doesn't even have any shoes. Is she holding a clock? No, it's a tiny little light. It's a match. All she has is a match for warmth. This is lack consciousness, where you don't feel like you have enough. This is money issues. Okay, this is feeling alone and insecure and stuff like that. I'm gonna look this up, but I may need a clarifier because I don't understand that as a hope. Yeah, the little match girl, it's a Danish fairy tale. Five of coins represents financial hardship and feeling left in the cold. The little match girl needs help, but no one is willing to help her. She struggles alone despite her proximity to a force that could potentially help her. It means recession, adversity, isolation, unemployment, and ruin. Maybe what you're hoping, you know, the only thing that stood out to me was isolation. And you got this 4 and the 5 here. Yeah, that feels like a step. You want to be left alone. You don't care if you have the money. You don't care if you have to lose your job. You just want to be left alone. So this person, this King of Cups in the reverse, can't destroy your world any more than they already have. You may not even have any money right now. Maybe they somehow, you know, took your money from you. Yeah, you just want to be left alone, especially because you know that this person is like this. Three of Wands in the reverse. You're not manifesting right now. You're not waiting for your ships to come in. You're done. The Wands is your energy, fire energy, and this is the story of a princess who rescues her prince. Oh, I think a witch takes her prince away, and this princess has to rescue her prince. You're like, I'm not rescuing them. No, I tried. Yeah, that you're like, you're not manifesting. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look this up and see what this little thing has to say about it. See if anything stands out to me. Wands, where's the wands? It's in the front, I think. Nope, it's all the way in the back. Right, okay. So this is a Romanian tale, in case you were curious. It's called The Enchanted Pig. Yep. The Three of Wands represents hard work and travel. The princess takes a long journey to rescue her prince, making sacrifices and surviving trials along the way. If she stays motivated, her efforts will be rewarded. But you're like, I'm not rescuing this king, okay? And this is returning home, but also wallowing, frustration, and delays. Okay, so yeah, you're going home. You're done with this. You're like, forget it, because of this. Look at, you've got your 2 3s right here. You've got 2 3s. So you want to look up angel number 33. You don't have any more 3s, right? You've got 2 4s and 2 3s. So go ahead and look up angel number 33 and angel number 44. Those have additional messages for you. Whichever message stands out to you right away is the one that is right for you at this time. But yeah, your heart has been broken. You're not trying to save this person anymore because you know that they are dangerous. Okay, so that is some heavy energy there, Leo. All right, so this is your fear, the Ace of Wands, the not having a new beginning, basically not having any inspiration. This looks like the moon when this is upside down like this. I'm not sure this is what it looks like right side up. Um, you're afraid of not having a passionate new beginning, or possibly a new love being ruined by what's going on here. Okay, this is the wands, the suits will talk to one another. You've got a lot of swords here, and so this is intellect and emotion. Starts out with the 7 of cups here. A lot of emotion here, and then emotion from this king. And then intellect from the 10 of swords, and from the 3 of swords, and from the 4 of swords up here. But I think since this was wands, this is your energy, this is passion. You're kind of afraid of that now. Okay, that's the only other wand card that you've got except for this 3 of wands, which you're like, no, I'm not trying to rescue that person anymore. I'm done. I'm going home. So I think that you're afraid that your passion for your life is, there won't be a new beginning and passion and happiness and stuff, but I don't think that is what's up here, because you've got another 10 here. Okay, so now with 2 10s, 2 4s, 2 3s, oh my, do you have a lot of doubles? That's 3 doubles. So go ahead and look up angel number 1010. Okay, 1010 is very binary, zeros and ones. Zeros are feminine and ones are masculine. This is a masculine. This is very much like a one. This is often a phallic symbol. So this is also like not having any sex, not having any inspiration, not having a new passionate beginning. So when we look at this 10, which is basically the toxic, evil father energy, we look at this 10 of coins here, and what we have is a wonderful father energy, and it is in the right side up. This is a very kind father. The Ten of Coins is the Ten of Pentacles. It's the family that you come from, where you inherit your money and or DNA from. Okay, this could be you coming into a big inheritance. It could be that this is a large amount of money coming in for you. It could be that you may go spend some time at home. That's what this says right here. You're going home. So I think that that's probably what it is for most of you. You're going to go home to your family, the ones that raised you, whether they adopted you or not. Okay, this is your happy home. You're going home. You're like, okay, I tried. This got really, I'm feeling dangerous. Okay, so you're going to go home. And the underlying energy of this whole read here is the star. You wanted your hopes and dreams to come true. You did this hoping to heal. She's holding a little lamb here. The star. This is Aquarius, the card of Aquarius. There may be somebody who is a star in your eye, or you thought that this person that you were with was your star. Who knows, maybe you came to California or to Hollywood or to America or some other place to become a star. Maybe where do you become a star in other areas of the world, like Bollywood or I don't know how you become a star in like Europe or anything, but maybe you went somewhere in order to become a star, and this love relationship just screwed everything up. But basically, you came here for healing and for your hopes and your dreams to come true. And before you made that decision, you didn't have the opportunities that you had been hoping for. There were no offers where you were, and but before that, you were really in your power. See, you were this is Phoenix energy, even though you see these peacock feathers here. Peacocks are male, that's why they're called cocks. There's peahens and then there's peacocks, and then the peacocks are the ones with these feathers. But you were very strong. You felt very much in your own power. You felt victorious. You started all of this with a lot of energy, a lot of hopes and dreams in your thoughts, and this just you're going home. Oh. You know what, though? Maybe you're going to be going home to someone new who is your true home. I don't see anything new here. I thought maybe this person could be, I don't know why I thought that, but I don't know. Let's see what the past life cards say about this. Whether or not I don't know if there's a new love coming in is what I'm trying to find for you here, but it just looks like you came here with a lot of passion and a lot of ideas, and you thought something was awesome, but it turned out to be dangerous, and now you're just like, I'm out of here, I'm going home. That's basically what's going on here. Let's see what kind of energy in your past life, or even in your current life, why this stuff is going on for you. And then Ganesha will give you some advice. So please don't forget to like. Also, please subscribe. That really, both of those are free for you, but they really help me out. Also, please check out my books. Everybody that I know loves them. I haven't gotten any bad reviews. In fact, a lot of people keep saying that they want to see it in a movie or, on TV. Okay, a card flipped. I'll get that in a second. Wow, another one. Love life. Okay, let's see which one flipped. Finances. Okay. Finances. 10 of coins. Yeah, maybe you lost a lot of money or something and now you're going home and you're to make more money. You'd have this 5 of coins here, you may have lost some money, but you're still hoping to be left alone. Okay, love life, right? You are from the stars. You are a star being. You are our ancestors. Oh, and yeah, karmic relationship. This relationship was karmic. Okay, this was, now a lot of the times people will think like, well, okay, a karmic relationship, someone from a past life, that means we got to work things out because we didn't before, right? No. No. Usually I've noticed what it means is you being on this path, becoming better and better. You love yourself. You practice self-love. You are a part of the divine just like everybody else, just like anything else, and you deserve to be loved from yourself, loved from others. And so what these karmic relationships teach us is that when these people do these same things to us, again, they break our heart. They stab us in the back, they're disloyal, then they get like jealous and violent and freaking crazy, you know? Those are karmic relationships where the way to heal them is to stand up for ourselves, but not in a toxic way. It's to leave like you're doing. It's to say, I love myself enough that I'm not putting myself through this anymore, because toxic people will often tell you that this is your fault. They try to manipulate your thinking. They do the gaslighting and the breadcrumbing and all that toxic narcissistic stuff. There's no way you can heal that in a person. They have to heal themselves. And so these karmic relationships, what they're trying to teach us is to love ourselves enough to let these things go. And that's exactly what you are doing. Now, let's get some cards here from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha deck. So these cards are saying that, yeah, this is definitely about your love life here. Your love life and your finances, okay? But they want you to know that if you were wondering what your past life was, this goes way beyond Earth. You are one of those ancestors who said, hey, Earth is struggling down there. I think I better go down there and help out. And then you come down here and you become a person who is helping us out during these times. Not that you weren't here earlier. Time is irrelevant for us galactic beings, our galactic brothers and sisters. So when you got here doesn't, is it kind of irrelevant because you've already experienced a past life with this person. So, I mean, I believe that there are many lives that you're over there in the cosmos and you're like, okay, well, I got to help during these end times, which is right now. But first, in order to get this knowledge, I got to become this person and this person, this person, this person. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. All right, Leo. What do we got here from Lord Ganesha? Oh, you know what I just heard? I was thinking about this because I looked at this really quick and I was thinking about this and I heard someone say, as if it was you, I have so much love to give. Look at all those cups. It's overwhelming how much love you have to give. Yeah, and you're probably also feeling really overwhelmed by this crazy karmic What do we got for Leo? What do you have for Leo Ganesha? Wow, okay. So this one fell up like this one, and then we've got one more here, and the other ones fell face down. So let's start with the Ganeshas. Okay, so, okay. So number 2, surrender, and number 32, steadfastness. Okay, so 3 plus 2 equals 5, so the steadfastness will help you with some sort of change. Surrender. In the state of sleep, manifestations take root. Here is a chance for rest and recovery after the challenges and various lessons that have recently been coming your way. Rest and getting away from people, having a little bit of a rest. That's definitely what is coming your way. This is your future card. Okay, one of your future cards. Ganesha is offering you the option to retreat into a calm environment to replenish your energy and regain your composure. There is a need to stabilize your energy and recognize that you have been wrapped up in a stress-filled time. Wow, have you ever been? Brief periods of respite will enable you to improve your energy levels and concentration, as well as bring greater peace to your heart and to your mind, peace of mind. This will set you up to start anew, which is kind of what you're afraid of. You're afraid of not having this new beginning, right? You don't want to stay stuck in this. No matter how big the task you are involved in, times of recovery, including a good night's sleep, are important to heal the body and reset your mind back to positivity. So I'm feeling the star card from that now, okay? Healing and in a positive way. This is what you've been wanting the whole time because your soul is galactic. You know what you're here for. Regardless of what you are facing, Ganesha is gently reminding you to surrender this challenge for a while. You can take time for yourself, knowing that when you are ready, the task will be there for you. If you are trying to make a decision or change, this may not be the best time. Give yourself a much-needed break and decide once you have a clearer head. So yeah, I feel definitely that this right here, this is your break. A break is coming. And this break is going to give you the healing, the time to rest enough to deal with this. Be careful of this energy. Steadfastness. I have a feeling like that's going to address that. Steadfastness. Do not waver back and forth or be moved by the circumstances that are surrounding you at this time. Wow. Be focused on your purpose and unwilling to be swayed by what other people think or by what you perceive. Ganesha heartens you by revealing that when you know your effort is not futile, you will be steadfast and immovable. This seems to be a major stumbling block in your life at this time. Perhaps your current job gives little recognition, with no real sense of accomplishment or success. You may feel unheard in your relationships. Oh wow, yeah. Possibly the error lies in the fact that in your heart, you really feel your struggle is hopeless. Oh goodness. That's kind of a hopeless, this is your hope card, and it's a very hopeless type of energy. And the star is also a card of hope. This all began with hope, and now you're feeling a bit hopeless. Wow, I'm sorry, Leo. Possibly, oh, wait. Okay, so you may recognize it on an intellectual level, but you are easily shaken when you do not see the fruit of your exertion. Ganesha is pictured here riding the elephant to engage you in the energy of the elephant spirit. Elephants can teach you that kindness, dedication, and communication in relationships is very powerful. They remind you that it is necessary to keep relationships alive, trusting and loving, whether the relationship is with friends, family, or partners. Deeply faithful to all creatures with which they have relationships, elephants are tough when protecting others and gentle when nurturing them. The matriarch, in parentheses it says, the oldest, most experienced female leader of a herd, in parentheses, leads in a way that is both gentle and inclusive. Elephants are able to communicate telepathically. When you draw this card, your ability to truly listen to others is enhanced. Do whatever is necessary to safeguard your resolve. You are receiving guidance that this is the time to dig in. Remain focused and don't get caught up in trying to create a change. The energy in your job or relationship is ever changing. Ask Ganesha to bring you the strength to work through what is happening. Stay committed and on track. Do not give up, as change will show up soon and the situation will be transformed. Now, this is feeling a lot like your card, Leo, like the Strength card. But when I was reading this part about not giving up on your relationships, I don't know, honey, because this right here, this King of Cups in the reverse, this says this is violence, this is dangerous, this is toxic. This is a toxic karmic relationship. So I think that when it says don't give up on relationships, just be learn from this relationship. Karmic, like I said, karmic relationships are not really meant to be healed or hung on to. Though I must say that I believe in miracles. I do. And I believe that love can change just about anything. But this is a karmic relationship, which means that it is not your twin flame. This means this is not a divine relationship. And what you are is inherently divine. So I want you to really listen when it comes to, your love life and your finances have been affected by this. So I just feel like just be very, very careful with this. But you know what, Leo? You want to go home, and it looks like this is what you're about to do. And I think you're going to be safe, okay? And you may even be going home to protect your family from this person. You don't know. I don't know, okay? So how much control do you have over this situation, though? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor. And let's see. You don't have any. You do not have even one major arcana card here, Leo. This is completely in your control. It's totally up to you. All right? So I hope you enjoyed your reading. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you next time.